8:15 p.m. Wednesday, August 2nd, 2023. My videos of me just talking, just rambling on will either be like this now. No, I'll still make them driving for at least another month. But a lot of them now where I'm at, I don't need the car as much unless I'm going to work at a location, unless I'm going to somewhere to do work. Then if I'm at home and I'm going to run errands or doing anything, I don't need to go far. It might be further than what the average person would probably walk. Like right now, I'm walking to the same store for second time today. It's a solid half a mile. I'll tell you the exact, if anybody cares to know, I'll tell you the exact distance, and I could be off, but I'd say this is a solid half mile. People are weird, man. Isn't it weird? Like if you look at just like all the people, like the humans. Like, this is a strange fucking place. Like this is a strange place filled with strange beings. Strange. It is. If you really just say out simply what it is, especially if you look at the ones who have all the power and have all the authority here, they do weird stuff. They do weird stuff all the time. They do weird stuff right in front of everybody all the time. They really do. They do weird stuff. Just strange to me. I don't quite get it. I don't know if I want to get it. I'm probably going to get it for poking around, huh? I don't know. It's a lot of funny business. A lot of things that don't make sense. A lot of things you're not supposed to ask about. If you go to them places on Sunday, you'll see some rituals, you'll see some behavior that, could cause you to, if you're somewhat of an open-minded individual, it could cause you to have questions. But we don't got no answers. Shut up. Put your money in the bowl. What do I know? You know what I mean? I'm just a broke nobody in small town America. That's all. That's all it is. It's a broke guy walking around in a small town in America. This is considered a city. It's also considered the only city in the United States of America that touches 3 states, including the one that it sits on, which is West Virginia. But then it also touches Pennsylvania and Ohio, and it sits on West Virginia. That's where I am, right downtown. It's cool though. Overall, this is what I would pick for this present moment. Overall, I would pick somewhere further out in the country. And I would have quite a few 4-wheel drive vehicles. I'm getting there. I'm trying. I want to get there before shit really hits the fan with society, you know what I mean? Regardless if it's something from the sun or if it's something that we do, or if riots erupt in all the cities, or if like a really major war breaks out between like superpowers in the world. But I'm not worried about getting nuked, because like the people in the US government who like carried out football around and stuff like that, like they're very confused. Like they would never have the authority to detonate another one of those. They're not even allowed to test them now. They know, because every time they try to do an actual nuclear testing, their nuclear silos all get hacked, shut down. And they still, it doesn't like quite register to them, I don't think. It's like, no, you're not permitted to do this. Like, we pretend like you're doing something. Like, you're not going to be allowed to do that. But, for now, this is what I would do. This is my choice, actually. This is what we're doing. But in the near future, in less than, like, you know, even within 12 months, to be honest with you, but it might not be that fast, but in the near foreseeable future, I would like to have multiple four-wheel drive vehicles. Yeah, no, it will be within 12 months. This is just for now. This fix-up house project, this ain't something I'm planning on letting go on for a long time. This shit's gonna be done in 30 days. Like, everything that I see and stuff, like, it's gonna get done. Trust me, it is. But I'm not planning on staying here forever. I'm not planning on keeping my family here forever. This is just kind of what I got, a generator in the basement and stuff. Like, you know, if things would happen, I got people around and everything that I've gotten to know and stuff, that where this ain't so bad. But I really just want to get like 5 acres. 10 acres would be awesome, especially if there was a creek on it. But anything really, if it was 2 acres, I wouldn't be like complaining. But I just want to build a small structure on it, and then I'll build onto that. But I want to build on like 3 bedrooms, 1 bathroom, 1 kitchen, 1 little living space, all 1 floor. And then I add on to that as time goes on. This is the house that would be out in the country that I'm talking about. That's my plan. Like, I don't want to stay here in the town, in the city, but I will for the moment, because this is what the assignment is, from the supernatural, the divine, however you want to look at it. There's higher powers at work in our world, and you know, there's scripts to be played out. It's just very interesting. I'm starting to understand more, you know, how this all works. It's quite fascinating, actually, of where the actual real power is here. Because there's a lot of illusions going on. There's a lot of illusions going on. Like, we see things and we think things, but that's not really what it is. It's more like any given time, it could just be like, boom! Seriously. None of us know whenever we're gonna wake up, and it might be that day. Might be had enough. You know, I put in my link, my little links on my description. I put on there my PayPal and my Cash App link. Shout out to Corey. So Corey G. He sent me $32.10, 3210, a few days ago. That actually was extremely helpful and very timely. The last $10 of that $32 I used to buy s'mores stuff, and I had a fire the first night that I had my family at the new house. We haven't had any kind of a yard in quite a few years, so I already had this little like portable fire pit thing, and me and my son built these bricks around it, and we made s'mores and stuff. But you know, shout out to Corey G, because he bought s'more stuff for real. I'm not saying that I wouldn't have figured it out, but I didn't have to, and it got done. You know what I mean? It was a really good experience for my kids, my family, and for me. So, I appreciate you, buddy. I do. Even if I don't agree with your comments all the time, you don't have to take that as like me. I'm not sending hate at you or anything, you know what I mean? You guys do understand, like, you can support me, and we disagree from time to time. You wouldn't be here watching if you didn't agree with at least something that I've said before, or something that you've seen in my mindset. Obviously, if you're here, if you're one of the very few people that are here, there's something about the things that I say, the combination of words that my thoughts spew out my mouth, that either intrigued you or agreed with you, or something happened. How generic and fake is this? Look at this nasty old plywood board, and look, it's supposed to be brick. There's no brick there. Look, the whole thing's pretend. There's not even any bricks on that building. I wonder if them ones up there, them ones up there are. But the ones on the bottom are completely fake. I don't know. Makes you wonder about one like that. Makes you wonder. No, I don't want people in communication with me that will just agree with me if they disagree with me either. If you're watching me and you disagree with me, if you're in some form of communication with me, or if you comment sometimes or anything and you disagree with me about something, then tell me. That's the last thing I want, is the people that actually take the time to hear my words because I might need to hear why you disagree. Shit, I might disagree with me too. I won't never know if you don't tell me what you're thinking. But I do. I put my PayPal link and my Cash App name in my description, because I'm open to being supported, because I feel like that if somebody like me did have support behind them, you know, I mean, if I felt committed to like sponsors or committed to channel contributors, I would make a video every day. But I'm not committed to nothing. Like, I just make videos just whenever I feel like it right now, because I don't get anything from it. And I'm really doing the real spiritual war isn't something that you can just talk about on YouTube. You can, but it's in day-to-day interactions and day-to-day work and day-to-day suffering that the actual lessons and stuff of this matrix is taking place. So it doesn't always come to mind. That's why I don't make videos all the time, is because I don't think about it. When I think about it, I do it, because I don't have a problem doing it. I kind of like doing it, actually. Even when I don't get any views, I kind of just like the idea that I didn't just like lose it completely, you know what I mean? Because when I'm thinking and stuff, sometimes I might not be able to completely go back to the train of thought that I was thinking on. But if I say it as I'm thinking it, then at least me, myself, I can go back to it, you know? But no, I'm definitely open to support, and I definitely think that I'm somebody that should be supported. I know everybody's probably biased, and they think that themselves they should be, you know, everybody thinks like they're the best at everything, but I do believe that, you know, if somebody like me did have like sponsorship, or did have like channel contributors or supporters or something like that, then I could at least affect some things. Like, they might take me out the way, but one thing that I've always kind of made clear since I got here is that I'm not afraid of them. I'm not afraid of them. I'm not so certain who them is exactly, and who's really the bad guys here. Sometimes it's hard to tell. But YouTube is a venting avenue for me, especially this channel. It's just somewhere for me to just talk shit. But SJD, I hope you're doing alright, buddy. Have you seen this and you've seen this video to the end, shout out to you, SJD, Stephen James and Sean. I hope that you're in good spirits today, and I'm with you, brother. I don't know what else to say, man. I hope you're good. I'm good. Good as good would get at the moment here. So I hope you're good. Stay up, everybody.